Union, number 19, Tyler Teal. From Rosario, La Union, also at guard, number 20, Kenneth Tuffin. At center from Ilocos Norte, from Digos, Davao del Sur, at guard, number 9, Scotty Thompson. Also at guard from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Holt.
Officiating this matchup. And they get started with the two jumpers, Barangay versus Japet, and it will be the veteran who will win the tip.
That's the matchup you were talking about. Excited to see this matchup between Japet and Kai.
And I have to say that Kai Barangay did a great job of slowing down Junmar Fajardo in the minutes that they were matched up against each other, as JB Malonzo misses the dunk, but Rosario is there to take care of business. You can see that the athleticism, the explosiveness is still in the process of getting there to 100% for Jamie.
I mean, it's getting there. It's much better now than in the previous conference, but not yet the Jamie that we know.
Tyler Theo responds with a mid-range jumper. Will be what Coach Jamike wants. Quick move coming from Japet. The double team comes for him. Three-point shot is good for Stephen Holt.
And that's going to keep the defense of Phoenix honest. As Tyler Theo helped out on Japet.
Three-point shot. A counter coming from Jason Perkins. Made only one of those in 7 attempts against the Beermen.
That's so important when you're playing 5-out offense here. If your big men can consistently hit the three-pointer, then there's going to be a lot of space on the floor for your guards.
And you saw the offensive rebounding numbers, right? You're basically giving up on offensive rebounds when you're playing 5-out. It will not work out for you if you don't hit your threes.
Correct.
Good caught coming from Tuffin. As we wish him a belated happy birthday, sending his first bucket in this game.
And that can match up with the length of Barangay Ginebra.
And that will be the advantage for Barangay Ginebra. Scotty Thompson will be taller and stronger than Tyler Theo. They swing it to the other side. Malonzo kicks it out. Scotty Thompson gives it back out to Jamie. The three-point shot is sweet. Tyler attacks once again. Locates Perkins. One-on-one against Japet. That's his shot. Makes it.
And against Japet, that's how you want to attack if you're Perkins. Face up off the dribble.
That swings the lead back to the Fuel Masters. Another strong start for them, similar to what happened in their last game. Good fronting defense from Kenneth Tuffin. But Stephen Holt finds a gap and hits the one-hander.
And Barangay Ginebra trying to put inside the paint whoever Tyler Theo is defending right now.
That is the defensive mismatch that favors Barangay Ginebra. Sky Barangay goes on the drive. Lip is good. Draws a foul as well. Now Japet goes on the drive against Perkins. The jumper sweep.
And that's just the length of Japet.
They're looking for some movement. Only 4 to work with now. Perkins will have to attack by himself. Fadeaway jumper is good for 2.
And you see the difference in
3 minutes remaining in our first quarter. It has been seesaw in the last few possessions. Neither team building a big enough lead. As Culyar wants a 3 that was blocked. It's because of the level of defense that these two teams are playing. They're forcing each other to play outside their usual strength. The pass somehow connects as Jason Perkins hits the banker.
But Perkins has been very consistent and very aggressive here in the first quarter.
9 points already for Jason Perkins, leading all scorers. Abarrientos from the outside. This rims out. Richie Rivero sends it forward. Barangay versus Japet. Oh, he won't jump as Barangay was already taking off for the jam.
And he just took off in that fast break situation. And you called it.
Here we go. Here we go.
I didn't think it would happen in consecutive plays.
2 generations of Ateneo High Flyers with back-to-back highlights. Perkins Sabi niya, lasal naman. Kaya namin, tres as he converts. Here we go. First, Barangay was already ahead, so no chance for Japet to challenge.
Japet. Alley-oop.
And it happened in the first quarter. I'm happy. Garcia turns the corner. Kicks it out to Barangay. Azul pulls the trigger from deep. Another three for the Fuel Masters.
But the three ball is starting to work here for Phoenix.
And all of a sudden, the biggest lead of the ball game, 27-20 in favor of the Fuel Masters. Good pass to Japet, and that would be unstoppable. To start his substitutions late, he subbed early, so now he'll have the opportunity to send back Duffin, give Barangay some rest, and now expect your starters to at least two of them dictate your scoring while the others rest.
And I think you're going to have either Jason Perkins or Kai
Barangay
on the floor.
Like how you need either Troy Rosario or Japet on the floor. A response, a three, right back at you. That's Jamie Malonzo.
The game is now opening up here.
Richie Rivero tries his luck. Won't work. Malonzo will push now for Barangay Ginebra. Tight pass to Thompson. He skies and connects with the layup. "30-second timeout requested. Perkins putting the moves on Rosario. Double team comes for him. Exit pass to Garcia to the corner. Richie takes the three. Overcooks it. The rebound picked up by Abarrientos. Malonzo, the layup is good off the bag. He takes the lead for Ginebra.
That's the second time.
Di pa naman. Bata pa, like 14, 15 years old.
I was kidding because I awarded them and I told bloodlines in the youth now. And very talented players we're seeing at the youth level.
Abarrientos wide open. He rattles home that three. Thompson to Abarrientos. Back to Thompson up top. He goes to the spin, loses control. 5 seconds to shoot. Abarrientos puts it up and in.
In this quarter, there's that last play, Tyler Teo. There was no need to help. Scotty did not have a dribble anymore.
Not attempt from there. Looking for movement. Hold. Back to the post up. And now a sneaky cut coming from Scotty Thompson.
One of the best players in the league in terms of moving without the ball.
So much coming from Scotty and the rest of your starters actually when you're gun for a final spot.
You don't want to play them extended minutes.
Yeah. With space, did not want to take the shot. Goes on the drive instead.
I don't like it because Tyler's hesitant to take the three.
Yeah. Who will not hesitate. He will connect from deep.
Attempted here in the second.
Japet, the free throw line jumper is good. Took that right over the defense of Kai Barangay. Thompson to Malonzo against Barangay. They swing it back to Thompson. Asking for a screen. Bounce pass to Stephen Holt with space for three, and he sends it home.
Zone defense from Phoenix. That opens up the three-pointer and a wide open shot for Stephen Holt.
Just a side-to-side swing from Barangay Ginebra. Stop in, misses the layup. Perkins will give them another crack at it. Azul wants four, and he will drain it from way downtown.
RR and RJ because they can both shoot.
The counter three is good for Stephen Holt. All of a sudden, we're throwing up bombs here. Garcia wanted to join in, but he will not be able to put up a shot. Barangay to RR. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Perkins trying to beat Japet off the dribble. He loses control.
And that's what Japet is for you. He has always been a rock on defense.
Malonzo in and out on the triple, but there's a putback with a foul coming from Japet.
And no contest on the offensive rebounding end as it was Al Garcia against Japet Aguilar.
65 seconds left in our first half of action. The bounce pass to Perkins. Jumper is good.
Barangay Ginebra and Coach Tim Cone, they're fine with big shooting from the perimeter. And we've seen that. That shot will be open for Perkins.
Chapet sends it out to hold. Stephen goes to the corner for three. Oh boy, he's on it now. He just gets into a zone where he can't miss.
That's correct. Very streaky shooter.
Perkins gets it right back with his own triple.
If they have to give up something.
And now we begin the third quarter of action. We open with a three-point bomb coming from RJ Azul. You have to assume they threw that up.
And this time, he starts the third quarter and he responds. That's the fourth from beyond the arc from RJ.
So this is Scotty Thompson issuing a pass to Japet. And that shot will be available for him all game long. He falls for an early ball screen action, pulls the trigger from deep, and that is gone for three.
He should be. That's how much respect they have for RJ.
Japet gets Perkins to jump, and he pays for it with the layup.
Japanese is making it look so easy here on the offensive end.
Taking what the defense gives him. That's a smart basketball coming from Japet. Balungay blocked by Malonzo. He was met up top, and now Barangay Ginebra trying to get a quick one. But the defense is already set up for Phoenix. Rosario. Posting up against Perkins. Troy kicks it out to Thompson. Scotty attacks, spins. Malonzo with three to shoot. Jamie will have to put this one up. Malonzo to be the buzzer. Rosario will give them an extra possession and the bucket.
That's why you've cut this lead several times because of the three-pointer.
Another one from Tyler Theo. Short this time. Rebound tap. Oh, but recovered by RJ Azul. His first shot in the shaded area here in this matchup. He has exploded. He has really helped out in their offense. At 16 points now. Rosario, hand off to Thompson. There was some space and he converts from deep. Provincial government of Pampanga, yes. Since it will be in San Fernando for the first time.
We all know that that is a basketball hotbed.
Absolutely, yep. And I'm sure a lot of people will show up as Japet, proud product of Pampanga. He had a show.
There's really no need to rush here for Barangay Ginebra because they've pretty much controlled the game here with their offense. Great play once again. Phoenix, they have the shooters. Make no mistake about that. But is there somebody who can get in the paint to attract the defense so the shooters can get open?
Now Scotty Thompson against a taller defender, but the same exact result. A basket inside for Scotty. Phoenix breaking this game wide open right here, right now. As Perkins receives the touch going up against Rosario. Alejandro with one to shoot now. Perkins will have to beat the buzzer and he rattles it home. Quick trigger from Barrientos. That slight opening was enough for him to let it go and convert from deep.
And we are seeing an offensive machine here the last two quarters coming from Barangay Ginebra. Look at that. And that's why he's very successful.
Garcia trying to sneak his way inside. Oh, fools the defense of Malonzo on the fake. Uses the screen from Ular. Garcia still with it to Virano in the corner. Back out to Garcia. This is open. The three-point shot won't work. Ular with the offensive rebound. And he will be able to secure that one-hander and trap it.
And Ular takes advantage of the mismatch with Chloe Rosario switching out on R.R. Garcia. Ular got the offensive rebound.
81-65, still a 16-point lead. Malonzo will add to it with a triple.
It's a team that can shoot well from three.
Barrientos of the give and go. The jumper is pure. Left it short. A counter-attack for the Fuel Masters. The run from Ato Ular. Sneaky pass inside. Soyud banks it home. Will fall for the ball screen with Troy. To the corner we go. The three-point shot for Malonzo is good. Perfectly spotted by RJ.
It's very difficult to beat this Barangay Ginebra team when Malonzo and Holt are shooting like this.
Garcia tried to sneak one in, but it is blocked by Adamos. Strong third quarter coming from Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. They were up by 9 at the half.
Injury.
Yeah. The blood. And be subbed out. And now Perkins trying to muscle this way inside. No Japet yet, might as well.
He does a great job in using that right shoulder to give him some space.
Double post-up play there. And then Ben Adamos pops out. He's more of a face-up type of big. It was quickly turned around by Barangay Ginebra. Stopped here, but Holt with a counter steal. Thompson will sky for the finger roll.
And even after an almost turnover, Barangay Ginebra still scores.
Tyler swings it to Perkins. Now Verano has it. The pass was tapped but recovered by Perkins. Verano takes the three and he'll make it. Even Holt takes the three. Drives baseline, short corner jumper. Will get the friendly roll and then a foul is called against Verano.
And defensively, he's still the guy.
Oh, what a pass coming from Verano, locating Tuffin wide open inside. Phoenix, this unit is doing its best to fight back. That much you know, that much you can see from the squad of Coach Jamai. Good pressure defense coming from Soyud, but he's beaten by Scotty. The pass connects, and the man of Soyud is all of a sudden free.
Coach Jamai is also calling for more urgency on their offense. He is urging his guys to stay disciplined with their sets and make a real effort to get Jason Perkins open for the best possible looks. As he put it, I know that they have the experience, but I believe that my athleticism can match up with that. So with that mindset, Kai is ready to rise to the challenge, no matter.
4 minutes, 45 remaining. Quick trigger from Bon Pesumal. It's good for three. You can see the entire bench celebrating the three-point shot from Bon Pesumal. And now the entire Phil Sports Arena is in celebration because their favorite player is about to check in. Balungay with a bucket inside. Again, it's
The red hot Magnolia Chicken Templados hot shots.
But it's always fun when they go up against rain or shine, right? That has always been a great matchup. Sometimes Richie will earn 10 minutes in a game, but this is the continuous adjustment and readjustment of Coach Jamai. You just have to be ready at any given time. And I'm sure that stint during the pandemic when he played in New Zealand, I'm sure that helped him so much. As Kenneth Tuffin, we're just talking about him, hits a layup as they force a stop. Coach Dem, even if his team is up by double digits, Phoenix will fall for the second straight game as Abarrientos from way downtown. That's a 4. But Kenneth Tuffin still scores inside. You'll have to learn from this.
And I think 98 points, Phoenix scored enough points to win.
Yeah.
But Barangay Ginebra was just too much on the offensive end. But also a lot of open shots for them.
They forced the mismatches. They took advantage. The offense is just too good. The assists were on point all game long, of course, under the leadership of Scotty Thompson, who will get double-digit assist numbers. Yan, Barangay Ginebra They've had their ups and downs, but they're looking like a strong contender for the crown here in the Philippine Cup. I mean, this race could be wide open. I know Magnolia is #1 right now, but you cannot turn your backs on San Miguel, on Barangay Ginebra, on the Grand Slam hunting TNT.
For sure. TNT is making a run. Converge is solid. And then Rain or Shine is also a good team.
Just looking for the final score here in this matchup. But Phoenix still trying to put up shots, trying to inch closer. Barangay. Yeah.
That's why I think the race to who will get top 4 is really going to be
that is
critical.
true. The top 4 in the Philippine Cup now means twice the beat advantage. Usually it's just the top 2 that will get there. Barrientos testing the defense of Cullar, and he takes one right over him. Trying to steal. Best player of the game honors from Japet. This is RJ Barrientos.
One of those days here for Ron J.
A number that only Scotty Thompson can pull off here in the PBA, right? That's if you close your eyes and say that the PBA players had 17 points and 13 rebounds, that will end this ball game. Final score is 119 to 112 in favor of Barangay Ginebra San Miguel.